Hi everybody, how you doing? My name is Robin, and this is my eclectic nest. I'm going to do another twin flame reading, soulmate, karmic, whatever. If you're interested, if you like this, if you're interested in a reading, you can get a hold of me at robinseclecticnest@gmail.com. The information's down below. Hit like and subscribe, and please share. You can also get a hold of me on Facebook. I'm on there. I have a little ditty going on. Not as busy as some places, but what's there I put my heart into. I have another job. I have to work a day job, so it is what it is. So what mothers want to talk to us today, and mother and father, I just pray over us. Nothing comes in that will hurt me. Any plans of my enemy, Father, I hope that it returns to them. I know it will return to them because I am protected. And thank you for that protection. In your son's, beautiful son's name. So the goddesses that want to talk to us right now is Nyx, and she came upside down. Secrets are coming out. Death and magic. You know, rebirth. More secrets. The moon. About feelings. We got number 5. 3 plus 7 is 10. 3 plus 9 is 12. Ha! Which is funny because 12 plus 5 equals 12. All right, let's turn this up. Let me turn this up. I'm going to put it this way. Yeah, I think that's what it is. If you allow yourself to be transformed, you know, the death and the magic and the beautiful alchemy of that death and the retransformation, you know, within your heart, within, you know, within your emotions, the moon. Mama Keela, she's a goddess of the Americas. More of the Latin speaking countries. Old, representing the moon, your emotions, and you're keeping them a secret, you know. I think you're keeping them a secret to yourself, which is not good, because you know they will come out. What about these secrets? What about these emotions? Oh, yep, here's that intimacy again in the cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Hey, look at that. Somebody's going to get communication. How beautiful. How beautiful. I think as soon as you're masculine or you're feminine, because this can go either way. I think once you allow yourself to feel what you're trying to suppress, I think you'll see movement. I think you will see a new beginning. It's fate, baby. It's fate. Maybe we can get some signs out of this, who we're talking about. Yeah, the Wheel of Karma, Gemini. A lot of air in the last reading, too. Again, karma. Yeah, something's coming to a head here. It says karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect. divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, and blind justice. Oh, wow. What's coming on? You know, what I really hope is somebody's not performing magic because, to keep somebody away from somebody else, because that is not good. I read a book about that once when I was a teenager, about this witch that wanted this dude so bad that she put a hex on him to come back to her, because she loved this and that and this and that quality. He broke up with another woman to come back to her, and he was just a shell. The longer that he was with the one that hexed him, he was just a shell of the man that he was. That stuff's no good. That love magic, if you're going to do love magic, do fucking love magic on yourself. Not on somebody else. You cannot interfere with will of what's going to happen, of what is already divinely orchestrated here. Declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve, expressing truth, manifesto, self-rule, liberty or death. There's the death again. Rules of the game, protesting, challenging the status quo. Yeah, look at that. It's our Constitution. It's the Constitution of the United States there. We, the people. Yeah. Reclaiming your power. As soon as you are true to yourself about who you are, it's going back to the secrets in your emotions, the moon, about the emotions. You'll come more into your own power, your sexual power, the chemistry. There's nothing more appealing than a person in their own power. The more you're into your own power, the more that you admit this to yourself, the faster they'll come. The faster this cycle of separation and coming back together. Push, pull, because you don't, when you're into 3D with these, this is even with a soulmate relationship too. The more you chase somebody else, that's being out of your power. Okay? You gotta chill. Don't call endlessly. Don't try to be where they are. You work in your own sovereign power, okay? Because you're messing with the divine intervention. You really are. The divine's trying to give you something, okay? They're trying to give you something. And if you surrender, this cause and effect cycles, if they're trying, I think you're denying your power of what a divine feminine is. I don't think you were trained correctly. I don't think you had a strong woman, mother, grandmother, aunt, friend to show you what it is. You can't have the power of a false king or queen, because we're talking about Leo here. We're talking about Leo here, possibly in the 7th house, which is the 7th house is about other people. Okay, you have to, if you want this relationship to come together, you have to get a higher perspective. You have to get the higher perspective of the divine feminine, of just surrendering to the situation that is and just receiving. And then you will get the intimacy of what you want. Yeah, remember, fishing pool. This is self-reliance, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry in motion. Kind of feels like me when I'm dancing. Poetry in motion. Exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment, reflection, self-improvement, capable. And this is Virgo. Yeah, because the divine feminine, especially with Lilith. Let me see something real quick. Oh, yeah. It's not it's not Lilith, but it's Kali. Pretty damn strong female. Her, goddess, the fierce the fierce mother, the best mother in the world. Very loving, but if you piss with her, she'll cut you to pieces. Um, but very strong woman, very self-reliant. She didn't need anybody to protect her. She could do it herself. I mean, her partner was there. Um, but she knew how to take care of business. Self-reliance. You know, it's this is about ending cycles of divine masculine, divine feminine, of relying on other people. This is about you. This is about your journey. This is about being honest with you, being truthful to you. Because, the moment that you are more honest with yourself and the things that you need to heal and the things that you need to take care of, your twin will take care of that. Remember, feminine, we lead the way in this. Okay? We lead the way. I think it's because we surrender to God so easily. Um, we know how to receive it. Most males, especially in the 3D, I can't speak for other males um, in the world, but we pretty much know that they don't surrender very much. They very much live in their ego. Hence why we have you know corporate espionage and um, corporate greed, all this war. You know, um, you know, Coming up with the damn most ridiculous cliche that's said in America, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Well, the problem with that is some people don't even know where in the fuck their boots are. So how are they supposed to pull themselves up by their bootstraps if they can't find their boots? It doesn't make sense, you know. Um, it doesn't make sense. It's like, um, you know, but with this, especially if you connect with nature, if you get with it, and reclaim your own power, the wheel of karma is is going to come into effect, because the moment that you connect with nature, you will connect with yourself. You will give your self a chance to connect to your own emotions, the secret of your own soul, the rebirth of you, and the magic of the way that the mother and the father created this galaxy. They'll be back. Because the sooner that you get more in touch with who you are through reflection, the sooner they'll be back, and you will have that intimacy. You need the intimacy with yourself first so you can end these cycles so they can return. Does that make sense? Ooh, more air. Yacht, adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, great ease, smooth sailing, sophisticated with the wind, self-indulgent, prosperity, comfort, wealth, over the top, extravagant. Yeah, see this as an adventure. See this, because the more that you come which is good, because if you see it as an adventure, you'll become more self-reliant, and the more self-reliant you become, and the stronger that you become into your own power, the more affluence you will have, and the greater ease of your journey will be. Anything else? Yeah, baby, because you know what? And the thing is the more that you get in touch with your emotions, the more you will see the tools that you have to get this job done. And then everything will turn around for you. And you'll keep moving, baby. Perfect timing. You'll redirect yourself. And you'll remember, sweetheart, that you got what it takes to do this. You got what this takes for your own liberation. For your own liberation. Because, you know, if you're hiding your feelings, your partner's hiding their feelings. You have to come into your own first. Anything else, Spirit? Just one more. Ooh. Baggage, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities. Prepared to go to the next phase. Long journey. Yeah. Because, you know, and the thing is, too, is like the more that you know your heart, the less baggage you'll be able to unpack. And usually the baggage that we keep is the baggage that other people give to us, that we feel that we have to carry for them for whatever reason. If you're a people pleaser, you know, if you live in a very strict religious home, no matter what religion that home is, no matter what religion that is, extremism is extremism. And the more that you get in touch with your emotions, and the more you get in touch with your emotions, and the more that you go out into nature, the more you'll be able to connect to yourself and hear yourself. Figure out the secrets. Figure out the secrets that your soul has for you, what the God part of you has to say. And that is the death and the magic, which will bring you the transformation. So anything else? Maybe we can get a couple signs. Out right now is Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. A lot of mutable energy here. A lot of mutable energy, which is good, sweethearts, which is good. Because that makes you adaptable. It makes you adaptable. You'll be able to do this. And one Leo. A lot of 7th house here. This is all about relationship, fun. I really love these cards because, let me slow down here. Here, this is just a little fun. Listen to this. Hold on. For anybody who likes the shuffle. Ah! That wasn't as smooth. Let me see if I can do it again. Let's just break it up a little bit. Yeah, mirrors. Because once you surrender your 3D expectations, which is other people's baggage telling you how a relationship should go, the more that he's going to surrender, or she, whoever the runner is going to surrender to the 5D. And remember, if you guys are together or apart, remember that you're working together. That is the third 7 here. We got baggage is number 7. Decoration is number 7. So this is 3 7s. That's jackpot. That's the number of divinity. You know, number 7 is very sacred. You know, that's sacredness. That's God. Yep. Because the more that you don't know who you are, the more that you're going to run away. You both run away. You're running away from yourself. And it says, I know my heart will be together one day, and that helps me trust. Let's keep working on us. So keep working on it. Keep diving deep. Oh, there it is. Keep diving deep. I'm going to take 2 cards from top and 3 cards from the bottom. I will not read these in reversals. Communication. When our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that's sometimes there when we talk. Yeah, and the more that you work through your emotions, your baggage, you're going to have more time to play here. It says, I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. This might be for the people that are already doing the work of where they need to be. You're shining, baby. This little light of mine. And it says, our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Yeah. You don't, there's time to stop and to know yourself. There's time. There's no hurry in this relationship. And it's not even a relationship. It's an divinely ordered unity. Yep. It says, like, I miss you, so let's stop running away. And the more that you get to know yourself, the closer you will come together. And that's even if this is even not just a soulmate, because very important because a lot of your relationships are probably within all of your incarnations have probably been soulmates. The teacher, the guru, the guard that might have imprisoned you, way back in the day, your it's very important because because the more you know yourself, the more fulfilling it is. The more that you're here, the more that that you'll be able to be present with your partner. It says, we project our patterns onto each other. This makes it difficult. They're talking about projection, obviously. This makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. Yeah, because this is where the baggage and not knowing your own emotions and not knowing your own heart. The more you know your own heart, and the more that you let other people's voices die in your head and in your soul, the more you will know yourself, the less projecting you will do. You will know where you heal. You will know when you're bullshit, when you're looking at your own bullshit. Because remember, it doesn't matter. What you see in somebody else is exactly what's in you, because good or bad. Because if it wasn't in you, you wouldn't be able to see it in somebody else. Remember that. It gives you a good, it helps you to keep your judgments and criticisms in check. It says, I don't feel deserving, and it's affecting my levels of abundance and openness. Yeah. Yeah. Are you knowing? Are you allowing yourself to transform as your own little secrets that's held within your emotions? Because if you did, you would know, because just because you are here, you are deserving of good stuff. If you're in a twin flame journey or not, it doesn't matter. If you're a karmic or not, it doesn't matter, because remember, no matter how self-righteous you are, you've been a karmic to somebody else. Okay? Take it easy on them. Okay? Because this is other baggage. This is not the secret of the universe. The secret is that you're already connected to God. There's oneness there. There is no chasm there. There is no abyss. It's a lie. Okay? And the sooner that you can get off of that, out of that 3D way of thinking, of separation, and that what you do to one won't happen to you. Trust me, I know. I know my own karma, what's come back to me. I've also known the good karma that's come back to me too. You know, and then, the openness and the abundance will come. You have to be open to receive your abundance. Let's see what Tarot has to say. Yeah, there's the Alchemist again. Temperance. There it is. You have to be equal. You have to realize that you are deserving. You have to see the good as well as the bad. Don't be afraid to let it go, And there we go again, the Hermit, going back in again. Follow the star. Follow God and the Mother. They will not let you down. They will not let you down. And the more openness and the more you go down in and, get in touch with that, the greater the abundance. You'll see abundance everywhere. And I'm not just talking about financial abundance. Financial abundance is very good. Obviously, it's needed, but it's the less. It's the lesser of all. That's what rusts. Jesus said, don't chase after that which rusts. You want what's permanent, and that is realizing the connection of God no matter what you have done. Okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. Father and Mother, what do you want my peeps to know? Mother and Father, what do you want my peeps to know? I'm not going to let them flip out. I'm going to take them. I'm going to take 3 from the top. Led to be 1 from the middle. And 2 from the bottom. And let's see what this is. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. Spirit's telling you, you got to stop walking away. You got to stop walking away from your emotions. If you want a union, if you want the best soulmate that you can be, you have to go. This is cups. This is water. This is emotion. You have to stop running. You have to see. You have to let these cycles. You have to, to begin a new cycle. And if you want, the playfulness in your communication, if you want the wheel of karma to come in and that divine intervention, you have to make room for it. And the only way to make room for it is to get rid of the garbage. Yeah, baby, because this is what's waiting for you. The 10 of Cups. The life that you want is waiting for you. Everything that you want is here waiting for you. Look, the god of the fates. This is Greek. I think they're called the Morias. Fate. They want to party. They want to celebrate you. Look, they got the $1 million family. Little girl, little boy, love, togetherness, 10 chalices. Look at all that gold. Yeah, it's waiting for you. You just have to let it go. You have to see. You have to lighten your load. You have to lighten your load. Have justice. Take it easy on them. The more that you get rid of your own baggage and have compassion for yourself, the more, the light of the feather, the more compassion you're going to have for yourself. And there's no reason not to have compassion for yourself. You're made in God's image. Yeah. See, and then you can let the swords down. You can let all the sorrow go. You know, all that torment that's in your mind. Swords is mind. More air. Justice. More air. Pisces. 10 of Cups. Look at this. And everything will be yours. I shuffle these. You saw me. You saw me shuffle. Everything will be yours. Yeah, but you're not doing it. The Four of Swords is rest. That's meditation. You're not allowing yourself. I'm going to put this up here. You're not allowing yourself to go in, and you want them to come back. You have to go in. You have to look at your own bullshit. I know it's hard. I know it's easier for us to say that it's always somebody else's fault, that it's somebody else's responsibility. But the thing about these twin flame journeys is it's your responsibility. It's your work. Remember, what you see in one is what you see is what lives in yourself. They are your mirrors. You want them to go deep. You see where they need to heal. You see their flaws. You see where they're hung up, with their own addictions or their own being unkind to themselves, not having compassion for themselves. Well, and I'm going to say sister because again, it's mostly feminines that watch this. You you got to do your work. You can't just blame it all on the masculine. It's not just all the masculine's fault. I mean, if he's not back, do you have ideas, you know, do you feel that you're not deserving of a good partner? Do you have a hard time, your baggage because you've been hurt so much in the past that you don't have a good ideal of good men? And then you say that there's no good men out there, but you say that all men are pieces of crap or whatever. It can't work that way. Because if that's what you think, that's what you'll get. If you hide, they hide. Oh, yeah. And then we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. It's like the battle's over, babies. You're coming close to the end of the battle. And I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's Cleopatra. Let me look this up. I don't know if that's Cleopatra or if that's Nefertiti. Let me see here. Wands, wands, wands. Beautiful Isis. Oh, how did I get? I wish they would have. Okay, I'm sorry. Few pathways are straight and easy to tread. The most ambitious of roads lead through fire and blood. I speak of the road of battle and struggle, of the tensing of muscles and flexing of sinew and flesh, of the lungs filled with heat and the heart pounding. Know that pain is not unending, that the fight must flow like the ocean tides, moon-kissed and ever-changing. Now it is deep water, overwhelming and drowning. Soon it will be drawn back into the swell, in its swell. Then you must rest, for your blood flows free. Then must you gather your strength once more, remaining certain in the knowledge that your time of battle will come again, and you must meet it with fever and fury. There is no ending to the struggle when you walk these roads, only the briefest of moments of calm. Walk by my side, warrior, for I can show you the way of conserved force and the opportune strike. My name is strength and weakness, action and stillness, conflict and peace, and my blessing is the price due to the shifting sands of battle and the grasping of power. Yet, do not grow complacent, for the battle is never won. Fight on. Okay. The constant shifting of power is clearly seen in the rises and falls of Cleopatra the seventh, Philopator, I guess 69 to 30 BCE, commonly known as Cleopatra. So, if anybody knows Cleopatra, first she was the lover of Julius Caesar, and then she became the lover of Mark Antony. I think this is Mark Antony's son. And she went to Rome. They loved her. They loved her very much. They were scared that she was going to overtake power because she knew that the Egyptian empire was faltering. And she not only did she love those men, but she was a very smart, shrewd woman. She knew. And she knew that she had to make alliance with Rome if she was going to survive. And they exiled her. But she fought on. See, there's the moon rising. So, you know, what this is saying to me in context of what we're talking about here is, sometimes people, go through these times, which is called the dark night of the soul. And some people think if they do one deep dive, that the work's done, that they start clearing out the baggage that, one time that the work is done. And then they go on the merry way without thinking that when you're on the awakening journey, on your spiritual journey, when you first waking up to the spiritual of who you are and going through your shit and the transformation, it's more like cycles. Okay? It's more like once you get one problem solved, or something in your heart, you feel that your soul, that you got pulled out. It's sort of like next up, the next piece is going to come up that needs to be healed. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you're not a very good employee. Okay, let's say that you're late. You don't have good customer service. You don't dress very well. You're always looking sloppy. So these are the three things. Okay, but you only are aware of one of them, i.e. you dress very sloppy. Okay, and you fix that, and you think that's good enough, and you stop there. Okay, but then it comes up, well, your punctuality's, you have to work on your punctuality now. And then once you fix your problem with the punctuality, now you work on your customer service. Not, okay? Now, if you only work on being late or looking sloppy, you're not going to be able to fulfill your mission. You're not going to be very good at your job. You're not going to get, the bonuses. You're not going to get the raises because you're not working on these other two things. It's sort of like that. Going through the dark night of the soul and doing that is sort of like a spiritual self-evaluation of the job that you're doing down here on earth and what you need to clean up and what the hell you need to get rid of. Sort of what it's talking about. Remember, this battle is done, but we got to rock on. We got to move on. You know, there's more. There's more. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. And the more that you meditate, and the more that you think about, this is swords, this is about air, this is mental. That's meditation. Okay? The more you do it, the more you clean out, the faster they'll be back. The more that this fate and the karma is going to come back into union for you. That way, you can recognize your own patterns and stop projecting and causing more separation. Nothing causes more separation than the feminine not looking at their own shit. You know, not having a real look at the cause and effect in their own life, or the resolve. You know, this is telling you the resolve. Have the resolve as expressing truth, your truth, the truth of your heart, the truth of your soul. Get your crap cleaned up. Get rid of the baggage. This is Pisces. It's not surprising to me. You know, Pisces is where things are hidden from us. You know, it's the stuff that's on the other side of the veil. It's more, I would say it's more of a Scorpio thing. You know, the things that we keep hidden from ourselves for whatever reason, because Scorpios are a little bit more sensitive than they let on. Let me trust you. That's why they wear all black. I will scare you to keep you away. But I'm going to tell you, once you get all this done, and once you start diving deep, there will be liberation. You will see beauty. There will be communion with each other. Okay? The potential of union will be there. Follow your wisdom. Follow your wisdom. You know, stop running away. Stop running away. You know, stand your ground. Be the emperor. This is the divine masculine. So you can come back, you know, because if you don't, the booty, the fortune, that which you want, it won't come. If you stay, if you don't go dive deep and go to the places that where you need, you're never going to have this merriment. You're never going to have, the, you'll never have the Three of Cups. You won't have that celebration. You know, where are you going to do? The Chariot, there we go, represents the moon again. You know, Cancer, what are you going to do? You know, are you going to keep being unfair? Are you not going to look at yourself in the way that you, the way you are? These are all upside down. You know, dive deep. Find out who you are. Listen to your intuition. It'll tell you, because it's saying that you're not. You know, you don't want to be lost in this. You know, that's how addiction comes. That's how resentment comes. You know, that's how it comes. The devil, the devil will hold on to you. You know, let it go. Let it go, because this is what you want. This is what you want. Look at her. She's just chilling out. She's having a good time. She's eating grapes. She has her wine. Her other chalices are up there. You know? Because if you don't, look at this. The Empress. She's upside down. You're never going to be the divine. You're always the divine. But what I'm saying is, you won't be able to rise up to be the divinity that you want. This is what you want. This is who you are. Okay? Well, that's all I got for you right now. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like. Please click like, subscribe if you like this. Leave any comments. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you would like a reading, you can get a hold of me at robinseclecticnest.com. And I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Okay. There you are. Shalom, babies. I love you.